Hello everybody. My name is Mike, and we're here to talk about prognostic charts. The low-level prognostic chart looks like a child's finger painting, but it's a crucial decision support graphic that indicates potential hazards which could impact aviation. The charts are generally for VFR pilots, and they depict forecasted weather phenomena, turbulence, and freezing levels. PGBE 99 is the World Meteorological Organization's product header, which specifies the type of data being transmitted. KWBC is the ICAO identifier associated with the National Weather Service in Washington, D.C. VT stands for valid time, which is 18 Zulu, Wednesday, November 19th, 2025. There are two types of charts issued 4 times per day and vary in their period of validity, either 12 or 24 hours. The term low level indicates height ranging from the surface up to 400 millibars or 2,400 feet. These charts are used to depict specific flight rules or flying categories for a given area, and there are 3 types. First category is VFR, which stands for Visual Flight Rules. This requires a ceiling of 3,000 feet AGL with visibility 5 miles or greater. The areas are indicated by an absence of stuff like you see here. The second category is MVFR, which stands for Marginal Visual Flight Rules, which can legally be considered VFR, but cloud ceilings and visibility are spotty. MVFR indicates ceilings between 1,000 and 3,000 feet AGL, and visibility of 3 to 5 statute miles. These areas are indicated by the blue scalloped lines. The third and final category is IFR, which stands for Instrument Flight Rules. Conditions have deteriorated. Ceilings are less than 1,000 feet, and visibility is less than 3 statute miles. These areas are indicated by a solid red line. Turbulence on these charts is enclosed by the bold, dashed yellow or brown line like you see here. Turbulence associated with thunderstorms is omitted from these charts. So the turbulent areas could be the result of mechanical or clear air turbulence or whatever. The symbols here indicate moderate to severe conditions, and the vertical extent of the turbulent layer is separated by a slant. If the base layer is missing, then the turbulence is forecasted to reach the surface. Surface level freezing is indicated by a blue zigzag line, which you can see here. These blue dashed lines indicate freezing levels aloft, which are displayed in 4,000 foot increments, like 4,000, 8,000, 12,000, 4,000, 8,000. The low-level prognostic chart is an awesome resource that can help pilots plan for routes and be safe. The go or no-go decision is a huge responsibility that must be weighed against potential hazards, and the low-level prognostic chart can help. So let's talk about another prognostic chart, in particular the high-level prognostic chart. This provides a snapshot of significant weather elements between flight level 250 and 600. Much of the time, you'll see depictions like XXX, which represent areas outside the scope of the chart. High-level prog charts can help pilots plan for international flights. The chart depicts upper-level winds, the jet stream, turbulence, CB clouds, tropopause height, tropical cyclones, and possible volcanic eruption sites. On the chart, you'll see 2 legends. The first is the issuing body, which is the World Area Forecast Center, or WAFC. The type of product here, and the area, B1, and the flight level. At 18 Zulu on November 19th, 2025, valid for 24 hours. CB implies thunderstorms, hail, moderate to severe turbulence and icing, and the legend suggests to check SIGMET advisories for tropical cyclones and volcanic ash, including ASHTAMs and NOTAMs. The second legend depicts turbulent severity and height. The corresponding numbers, one is here, flight level 360 over XXX. The XXX indicates turbulence extends below the flight level of interest. Turbulence is depicted in light gray for moderate and dark gray for severe. Follow the numbers to find the height and base of the probable turbulence. Thunderstorms are indicated by the red scallop lines and come with an indication of severity or coverage. Occasional means, or OCNL means occasional. thunderstorms. ISOL means isolated, and FRQ stands for frequent. Convective activity includes tops and bases of clouds. Jet streams are in bold black and are included when wind speeds are greater than 80 knots. The barbs indicate 10 and the flags indicate 50 knots. The vertical extent of the jet stream is included when wind speeds are greater than 120 knots. The double dashed lines indicate areas where wind speed changes of 20 knots, indicating areas of wind shear. The tropopause is indicated by the blue dotted lines, indicating height, which varies as you get further away from the equator. So like 500, 450, 400, 350, and so on. When winds organize over the ocean and achieve 34 knots, they're a tropical cyclone, and they are included with a standard symbol with the storm's name and position adjacent to the symbol. Squall lines are implied. Volcanic eruptions are identified by a trapezoidal symbol with a dot indicating the volcano's exact location. Ash cloud forecasting is handled by the Volcanic Ash Advisory or else depicted on your SIGMET. High-level prog charts do not contain information regarding sand, dust, or dust storms, and the space weather advisories depict radioactive material. These charts are available on aviationweather.com/tools/decision support imagery. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful day. Thank you.